Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's take a look at how we were trading gold today. Gold, about mid-morning, had reversed. In fact, gold started out the day with a really bullish push to the upside. And then about mid-morning, it reversed, and we started making lower highs, lower lows, and we were in a downtrend. And then, of course, I come in as Thomas is leaving, and that's the lunch hour. And at that time, gold coming out was just chopping like everything does during lunch. It actually made a little push down, but mostly just chopped during lunch. And then as we were coming out of lunch, we triggered this bear flag to the downside and pushed down a little bit off of that, but then ended up reversing and ended up being a failed bear flag. And this is a 5-minute chart too, by the way. And if you watched the video yesterday, you know that sometimes failed bearish can turn bullish. In fact, often, not always, but often failed bearish does turn bullish. And that's what we ended up getting here. You can see we left this bottoming tail, and then the entire body of this bar was all buying. Broke above the no-go zone on the triggered bear flag, made that a failed bear flag. And so that was a heads up that we wanted to start looking to the long side. And so we had this really strong bullish bar, set up this pivot right here. Now it's not a higher pivot high. Previous pivot high is back here, but it was a pivot. We put in a higher pivot low right in here, and then we triggered this to the upside. So we had trend reversal breakout to the upside. Your trigger was the break of this doji bar right here. And this also could have been a reversal doji or continuation doji. We've talked about that before. Reversal doji if it had triggered to the downside, because this doji bar, the high was higher than the previous bar. So had this next bar triggered it to the downside, that could have been a reversal doji back to the downside. Or as it was in this case, it ended up being a continuation doji to the upside on the trend reversal breakout. So we got a nice strong push up off of that. Again, that triggered above 1691.10. And then we made this nice strong push up. You had a high up here of 1695.80, so a little more than $400 per contract potential, depending on how you were managing your trade. If you ended up taking profits and getting stopped out on this, we set up another nice bull flag right here. This bull flag pulled back to the 18 EMA, found support, actually triggered above 1693.50, and then this was just all up. Nice strong move to the upside. Again, that bar triggered above 1693.50. You had a high as potentially 1706.70. Nobody's going to pick a top or a bottom, but well over $1,000 per contract on that push up. Not to mention you had set up a couple additional bull flags along the way, so if you missed this one, you had a couple other opportunities along the way. So we were trading the 5-minute chart today. Markets got a little more volatile. That craziness in crude sparked a lot of it. I mean, whoever would have thought crude would go negative? So we went from our Renko bars to the 5-minute chart, and we got some really nice setups off the 5-minute chart. We had this trend reversal breakout to the upside, bull flag to the upside, a couple additional bull flags. So nice profitable afternoon trading gold.